But shot the cock out, folks. What's happening? Johnny Line Hobo Depot. All right, today we're working on. We started working on. That's Hootie. He has new glasses now, and he has a $20 bill face mask. He was wearing for about 3 weeks now, so he won't get no virus. He's just gonna pass out one of these days. I don't know. Maybe he can breathe through it. Can you breathe through that Jackson, man? Hey, he's breathing through the Jackson, baby. All right, so today, we're looking at refinishing the 78 Fender Jazz. Now, I already done the fret work on it. When it came in, it never had fret work, so some of the frets were higher than the other frets, and they won't level out. And but as a whole, the neck looks great, but the frets are very, very low. When I say very, very low, I mean very low. They could be refretted. It's almost at that point. But it's a nice neck. It feels good. I just love 70. I like 75, 74, 75s. 78s are really cool basses. They're just a little bit on the heavy side. Look, how heavy? Heavy. Look, heavy. Yeah, the body's a little bit on the heavy side. Okay, so when this customer got this bass, it was this color. All right, you can see it's like a tangy orange or something. I never seen Fender do that, but it's a three bolter, and you can see that I already started doing some things on it. When his complaint was, the neck is not locking in flush with this. So what I'm going to do is basically on repair before I paint it. Oh, it's got to get painted. All right, so he wants it painted. So my decision is, doing back in those times, they put a coating on these basses. Basically, this is like a plastic coating or something. When it gets to the 70s and stuff, I really don't like taking it down to the meat unless it's really damaged. Now this bass looks amazing as far as war paint. He looks amazing, man. War paint. All right, so I don't want to really take it down to the meat. I just want to level things out and then pretty much prime it and then sand it and prime it and sand it and prime it and sand it and then paint it. That's what I want to do. Instead of just going through all these changes, man. It's just too many. Whew. But if I have to, I will take it down to the meat. I really don't want to, because you don't want to deal with, Leo put his hands on this, man. You don't want to take too much of him off it, because, man, this is Leo, man. Look, this is Leo, man. How you doing, Mr. Leo? Look, how you doing, Mr. Leo? Good to meet you, sir. That's what I think, man. Always, I don't know. But anyway, so I'm going to take this to another orange. It's going to be a much beautiful orange. And you guys seen it before on some of my other basses. So I'm gonna spray this orange, that orange. But as far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't want to take it down to the meat, man. Ooh, this is so Leo. Anyway, so that's the project for this week. To get this painted. And what I was thinking too, y'all, is that, I don't know, I wonder how these pearls will look with just a touch of orange like the body. You know me, man. I'm always thinking ahead. Look, way ahead. I'm always thinking ahead, man. So, I mean, just to pearl this and the pearl inlays turns the same color as the. Boy, you better stop, because you making me think. Look, huh? Oh, I'm making you think too, Hootie? Hootie said, I'm making him think too. That might be kind of fly. Huh? No, there's no flies in. Just fly. Yeah. Good. Make it good, Hootie. What the world? All right, so that's the project for this week. One of them. And I got a couple other projects coming in. UPS, just waiting on them. It's early in the morning. They haven't got here yet. They're on their way, though. And so I'm gonna work on a couple other projects that I haven't had a chance to work on of mine. Um, for instance, this project. So this is a. I'm just thinking right now. All right, so I got a Music Man pickup in the bridge with a 5-way switch. 5-way switch is I tap this one, I tap this one, I tap the Music Man twice. It's gonna be so, and it's gonna be passive. It's gonna be so interesting. You can tell it's gonna be passive. I ain't even routed out the back yet. I bought a bridge for it. I've been trying to buy parts here and there, and I'm trying to come up with a color. I don't know what kind of color, man. But I want something that's popping. Maybe you guys can give me some suggestions. So you can tell that I'm building this out of a Squire, basically. I'm building out of Squire because I don't want to take a, American Jazz and do that until I find out what the Squire turn out to be, which is gonna be amazing. So that's what we're gonna be working on this week too. From the HOBO Depot. Man, this should be interesting. I'm gonna like this. All right. And then there are some other projects I want to start working on. Like I want to start about working on. I don't know if y'all guys remember my BC Rich. I want to start about working on her. I'm gonna show y'all her too. Uh-oh. Watch out there. Watch out there now. Watch out there. Watch out there now. All right. This is my BC Rich. All right. This is an Eagle. This is a real 70s Eagle. Had some issues with it. So I got to do some more paint on it. The paint I did on it is okay. I don't like it. But this is just to get it, something paint on it, see what it looked like. So I'm going to take it apart again and redo it all over again. It sounds amazing, man. This is not an NJ. This is a real joint. What's a real joint? Real? Look, this is not an MJ. This is the NJ. This is a real joint. What's a real joint? Real. So you could tell, cause the real joints. I said joints. The real joints has like switches and stuff. So I already took all that stuff out. And what I'm wearing in it right now is a Tone Monster preamp, and it has volume, blend, and bass and treble. Of course, it's got double humbucker pickups. I said humbuckers, double P pickups. Duh. It has double P pickups in it already, and I changed the bridge. Put another bridge on because the bridge that was on it was horrible. And I got to do some more work on the headstock because when it came in, it didn't have a headstock on it. Look. It didn't have one on it. It had one bolted on it, but it wasn't on it. So I got to do more work. So I did a little bit of work just to get it to see will it stabilize. And so that's why I got to do it all over again. As you can tell, even the router, I had to route that out a little bit further. So when I do it over again, you only going to have just enough to get the key in there. And you're not going to see all of this. And I'm going to do a whole new paint job on it. I like the color that I have. This is that 57 Chevrolet color. I like that color. But anyway, bass sounds amazing. It's just amazing sounding bass. Both pickups. And then you have rear pickup. That's that Jocko sound. Woo. Then you have it front. Both of them. Woo! And that's just detent. Everything's in detent. Woo! Woo! Okay, let me stop. Look, let me start early. so, you know, I got a lot of projects I want to do, get done. I'm gonna have to get done. So, thanks to God, I'll get them done. So that's what we're working on this week, and I may jump back on another project that I'm working on. But anyway, y'all, thanks for checking out my videos. Hootie says thanks for checking us out. Shadakaka. Peace. And please subscribe. Please.